ranking fitness influencers from 5 to 1. At number 5, this is really the only bad one in my list, but number 5, highly controversial Liver King. Yeah, Liver. Basically, if you don't know what he is, he basically tells you to eat raw testicles and says that it will basically you'll become jacked. What? I'm not gonna eat raw fucking testicles of a pig. Literally, he tells you to eat raw meat, and he tells you you'll become jacked like him. Oh, why he's so jacked? Yeah, he spends like 10k a month on steroids. So if you eat raw testicles, raw fucking livers and shit, you're not gonna be jacked like Liver King. Uh, just eat normal food. Like, don't eat raw food. We're not cavemen anymore. We live in a normal society. Don't eat raw food. Like, that's just weird, man. What the hell? Yeah, it's not gonna give you gains. I don't think it'll. It doesn't really provide any benefit whatsoever. And you're not gonna get jacked like Liver King because he got exposed for taking steroids and stuff. I mean, he has came out and he apologized and stuff, but yeah, he takes shit tons of steroids. Um, and yeah, he got so jacked because of his steroids and not from eating raw testicles. So yeah, that's why Liver King number 5, but all the other influences are pretty decent. Number 4, Greg Doucette. So there has been some controversy with him. People saying he's lying, but I've been watching him for a decent amount. But in my opinion, I feel like his information is accurate, and it's informative. But I do recommend maybe looking at other videos explaining and just explaining all the controversy, as I haven't really gone that much in depth. But in my opinion, I feel like he's decent. But he something annoying is kind of irrelevant. But something annoying is he shouts all the time. He literally said that he does it just because he gets views, which I guess is kind of fair enough, but it's kind of annoying and stuff. But yeah, Greg, you said number 4. Number 3, Brownie. Is Brownie like with an EY at the end? He's a calisthenics athlete. That basically is just body weight training, upper body strength with your just body weight pretty much. Um, yeah, I feel like he's good. He's informative. He's entertaining as well. I like his videos. It's entertaining and stuff. I feel like he's pretty good. Yeah, he can train you. I mean, he's more calisthenics, so if you're more weight, like you want to work out more for weights and more for bodybuilding, I wouldn't particularly recommend a brownie. But if you're into calisthenics, or just body weight training, upper body strength with your body weight, I would recommend brownie. He can give you good workout plans for calisthenics, and he's just informative and he knows his stuff. Like obviously, he knows like protein and stuff. Builds muscle. He's informative. He knows what he's talking about. Good calisthenics athlete. Number 3, David Goggins, a former Navy SEAL, and has completed over 60 marathons, triathlons, and ultra marathons. And he doesn't even care what condition it is, rainy, extreme 100 degrees Fahrenheit, or, well, why did I say Fahrenheit? I remember UK. Like, I don't fucking know, like Celsius. Like, oh, like extreme climates, ultra marathon runner. He's insane. He's nuts. He's absolutely. His mentality, he has the best mentality ever. And yes, he does fitness, but he basically focuses more around mentality and never ever giving up. Like, he gives motivation to keep on running. Like, he basically runs a lot, but obviously he also good. Like, he's strong, he's fit. Like, he obviously does a lot of weights, and also he's decent at calisthenics, and he's a former Navy SEAL as well. He basically just has this mentality to never ever give up and to keep pushing and give a last rep and squeeze with like all your strength with that last final rep in. And he's very inspirational and very motivational. Obviously he knows as well. He knows what he's talking about. Yeah, I would recommend David Goggins. A very good for your mentality. He gives good advice, like obviously not just for fitness as well, but I guess for self improvement as well, like pursuing your dreams, pursuing if you want to start business, just never giving up, getting the last rep in, one more mile, one more step. very good mentality, would recommend. Number 2, David Goggins. Number 1, Noel Diesel. Now, he gives very good advice, is more for bodybuilding. He gives very good advice for all ages. If you're just starting out, if you've been working out for 10 plus years, he gives the best quality advice you can get. And he's also funny as well. He's entertaining to watch. Yeah, I mean, he's funny. He gives good advice. It doesn't matter how old are you. If you're a teenager like me, younger, older, like 60 plus years. If you're a noob in the gym, if you've been going for 10 plus years, he always has fitness content and advice that could suit you. And also he has like loads of it has loads of what's it called, that workout programs, diets you can put in place, how to eat clean. He's very good. He's informative. He's funny and he's entertaining. And he's more for bodybuilding. So if you, I mean, he's good for, I mean, basically everything, but he's more centered towards bodybuilding. I mean, he's a bodybuilder. So that's why I would recommend Noel Diesel first. Very informative. I think he gives the best advice, in my opinion. And he's funny as well, and he's entertaining. But number 1, Noel Diesel. That is my ranking. Obviously, this is just my opinion. This can range from person to person. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Hopefully you found this helpful. Obviously you should also check them out yourself. And like, stuff like that. Do all of that. Work hard, stay consistent, don't skip gym, don't give excuses. In a bit.